pages, yo. I only want to sing the part that, like the acting part. Hold on.
What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a fit. Oh, it's about to be some shit. How did I get into this shit? Never came home with this.
Oh my god, that's my shit. Hey, it's your girl Lala, the Sassy Adventurist here, and welcome back to my channel. I want to have a chat. This is not gonna be like a formal video. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of editing and shit to it. It's just me sitting here talking to you. I kind of want to talk about the real reason why I came to Korea, because I feel like there's ooh, that lighting. Oh, hell, that lighting is boss. Hold on. This shit tight. If I get off topic, I apologize already, so let's get it. I feel like there's a lot of confusion on why I moved to Korea, and I feel like, you know, I see a lot of commentary and random bullshit with people assuming all these different reasons on why I'm here living in Korea, and usually I don't respond to bullshit and I don't respond to things that are just not true. But I kind of want to share my story, not to dispel all the stupid ass rumors, but maybe to help somebody who is actually thinking about moving to Korea or thinking about traveling abroad in general. So I want to share my experience in depth, in detail, the raw story. So I've glossed over this a few times in several of my videos, how I wanted to come live abroad when I was in college. My junior year in college, I was trying to study abroad. I was trying to go to Tasmania, Australia. It didn't work out, but even though it didn't work out, it kept me very open to the possibility of living in another country. And I know during that process I got so excited, and I just, you know, I was super pumped about living in a new place, and that was pretty much it. It was just like a novelty at that point. So I didn't go to Tasmania, but I was like, okay, whatever, maybe it's just not meant for me to go to Tasmania. So at that point, this is like 2000, when did I graduate? 2013. At this point, this is like 2012-ish. I started YouTubing Black girls living abroad because I wanted to see how my experience would have been if I lived abroad. And I was just really excited to hear stories about other girls just like me who live in different countries. I would YouTube Black girls living here, Black girls living there, and I stumbled across the Black girls in Korea section, and when I tell you that shit was lit, that shit was lit. Like, most of the videos, a majority of the videos I saw were Black girls living in Korea, and I'm like, Korea, okay, let me think about this. So let me tell you something. I became addicted. I didn't become addicted to Korea. I didn't become addicted to K-pop or anything. I became addicted to watching these girls on YouTube in Korea. Like, yo, some of these chicks' videos were lit. Yo, I would legit wake up every day trying to see if my favorite YouTuber in Korea was posting. And at the time, my favorite YouTuber was Mia Moore. Like, oh my god, I love Mia Moore. And a lot of people didn't really know about her that much at that time. She wasn't like a huge, you know, YouTuber, but her realness and her rawness when it came to god damn it, just junk mail. Her realness and her rawness when it came to talking about Korea made me even more interested in living in Korea. It was nothing like, oh my god, Korean boys, oh my god, Korean food, oh my god, K-pop. Did K-pop even exist? I didn't even know what K-pop was at the time. So I was like, oh my god, like, she seems like she's having a great time. She's talking about how much she's changed in Korea for the better. And she was talking about all the stuff she didn't like in Korea, which was kind of novel to me at the time, because a lot of the other YouTubers that I saw were just like very, Korea is awesome and rainbows and butterflies, oh my god, and Korean boys and this and that. Yo, she didn't even talk about Korean boys. Like, she was just so real, and I loved her, and it made me really want to come to Korea. I really, really love Mia Moore. Mia Moore, please come back and make videos. I will always watch you. I don't care what you talk about, girl. You could talk about your left pinky toe and I will still tune in, girl. So at the time I was thinking, okay, I can go to Korea or I can go to Japan, because I'm doing research. I found out that they have the best programs. But the thing about the JET program, the Japan English Teacher, I think that's what it stands for, I can't remember. The thing about the JET program is that you're not going to be in Tokyo, you're not going to be in a major city, and Japan, believe it or not, it is out of this world expensive. I would be on Struggle Street at the intersection of Struggle Road and Struggle Avenue, child, because it is so expensive. And at the time, I've had a boyfriend, which I kind of glossed over it a little bit in my past videos. I may have spent all of 10 seconds talking about it, but I kind of want to open up, I kind of really want to open up about that experience and how that helped push me to come here. At the time, I had a boyfriend. The boyfriend was Korean. He was Korean American. He did not do anything Korean whatsoever. He did not speak Korean. We did not eat Korean food like that. Like, he was just very, very American. So I didn't really think anything, you know, I didn't really think anything of it. He just seemed like a regular person. But because of him, I did have a little experience eating Korean food and a little bit of experience indulging in Korean culture because of his family. So I'm like, oh my god, I can do this. I know Korean culture. I met my boyfriend's mom. I've ate some K barbecue. I know all about Korea. I can go to Korea. Which was the dumbest thing I could have ever thought. Now we're in 2013. Let me mention that. So we're living together. We're about to live together at this point. And I mentioned it to him in passing how I was really interested in living abroad, at least for like a year, and he really shot it down. I mentioned this before. He shot it down. He said it was stupid. Why would I go do that? You know, I can just work here in Washington DC and live with him, and you know, we have this life together. Why would I go do something stupid like that and not make money and blah blah blah? So I was, at the time, I was so in love with this person that I was just like, okay, you know what, you're right, that's dumb. And I kind of felt stupid, and I felt really childish and immature because, you know, he made me feel like that, and I thought that he was right. I was like, oh my god, that's really childish and immature. Why would I run off to another country and teach English? That's stupid, you know. And so, you know, we're living together. Things are going very, very, very much downhill. I'm still very much in love with this person, but things are getting pretty bad at this point. And I realized that I was so crazy into this person, and I put my all into this one person, that I started to lose myself, and I started to lose who I was, and I didn't have any goals anymore. I didn't have anything that I wanted anymore. The only thing in life that I wanted was to be with this guy. And you know, I had these dreams that we would get married, and he would always kind of allude to wanting to marry me and stuff. And I just didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know. I didn't have any goals. I didn't have any wants. I didn't care about anything but this guy. And it hurt a lot. I didn't realize how much I was hurting myself by doing that. And I just gave up on everything, and I just wanted to be with him. But he was just losing interest in me fast, and I didn't know what to do, and I started to suffer from really low self-esteem, and I started to hate myself. And I realized, you know, he's not interested in me anymore, but I'm like giving my whole life to this person. So I felt really awful, and like I said, I really hated myself. I hated everything about myself. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was stupid. I thought I was immature. Everything. But you know, I was like, I don't mind as long as I have this guy. And he would even make me feel bad. And I just remember, like, you know, I just remember coming to him and asking him, what can I do to make you love me again or make you interested in me? And I just remember him saying, I don't know, maybe you should go to the gym or something. You know, I like girls who work out. Now, keep in mind, this is me. I'm much bigger than I used to be. Like, this is the most jiggle that I've had in a long time. Okay, so I was literally about like 130 pounds, 5'8". So I was very thin, and I was like, okay. And so I tried going to the gym, and I didn't realize how much I was hurting myself and how much I was losing myself in all of this. And Korea just seemed like something that I didn't even want to think about anymore. I was like, this is dumb. I just want to please this guy. Long story short, I caught him cheating. And I moved out the same day. I moved back with my mom. I had literally no direction. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what was going to happen with my life. I just didn't know anything, okay? I was stupid. I was like 22. I was like 22 years old. Like, I didn't know anything, okay? And then we got back together, okay? I was stupid, all right? Ladies, take it from me. If a guy cheats on you, get the fuck out of there, okay? Like, just please listen to me. Like, a guy who goes out and cheats on you does not respect you, all right? He does not respect you, and he does not really love you, so don't do it. But anyway, I took him back. We were together for a couple months. He dumped me, all right? He broke up with me. He got with somebody else, all right? And that was the story of that. So at that point, I was like, okay, I need a plan. I need something to do with my life. And then I started thinking about Korea again. And I was like, okay, this is a great opportunity. I don't have any obligations. I don't have anything going on with my life right now. I'm completely free. Like, I have this apartment. I have a new car and everything. But I can ditch those things and just be happy and just go finally travel like I've been wanting to travel. So then I got right back into looking at girls in Korea, looking at black girls in Korea, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited, I'm so pumped. And this is the first time like I felt excited about something other than a man. 2014. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, there's this girl traveling. Nat, she's having fun, she's black, beautiful, having fun in Korea. I want to have fun too, so I'm getting pumped again. And keep in mind, I also lost my job at the same time. So not only did I get dumped, I got fired from my job. So I was like, oh my God, I have an apartment, I have all this stuff, I have nothing going on in my life, let me go. But at the same time, I was still kind of applying to jobs because I need money. Like, I just got a new apartment, I just got a car, I need money. I got a really nice contracting job with the United States government, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like, how did this wonderful opportunity fall into my lap? Like, I'm in a low place in my life, and this opportunity fell into my lap. I was making good money, and I was doing very, very well for myself. So I was like, okay, Korea, okay, never mind. I can't give up this awesome opportunity for running off to teach in Korea. So I was like, all right, fine, okay. So I stuck with that job for a while. And that job made me very, very, very unhappy. At the same time, even though I was making money, I was really, really, really not happy with it. And I really, really I started realizing things about myself. Like, oh my God, I don't want to work in an office. I'm really bad at this. And I'm really unhappy. I don't like my life. At the same time, I was struggling to deal with my breakup, and it got much worse. Things got very, very, very much worse for me. I forgot about Korea again. I had nothing really to look forward to, and I was struggling with trying to deal with my emotional trauma, and I didn't deal with it properly, and I didn't let myself heal like I should have, and I dealt with it in probably the wrong way. And I caused myself a lot more emotional trauma, and at the time I thought I was having fun, and I was basically just going around. I was dating all over the place. This is where I talked about my man buffet. I had a legit boy buffet. Yeah. This is where all the dating and all the craziness happened. I went through guys, like I went through socks, okay? Like I went through guy after guy after guy. I was just on a rampage. I was very mean to men. I was a fucking savage, okay? I went full savage life. I was out every weekend. I was partying every weekend. I was drunk every weekend meeting new guys, you know, every weekend going out having fun with my friends, doing all kinds of stuff, when I really should have been like finding hobbies for myself and, you know, finding new goals for myself. But really I was just turning up. Had a lot of experiences during that 2 years that made me worse on the inside, and by 2015, yeah, by the end of 2015, I could barely even recognize who I was. I was very depressed. I also ended up losing my government job. My contract ended. I was like, oh my goodness, I lost my job. I had to run out and try to find another job, which I'm so thankful that I did. But I was so fucked up. Like I was so mentally, emotionally fucked up. I was so emotionally fucked up. I was so mentally exhausted, and I didn't even recognize who I was. And I feel like, you know, I thought I was doing good. I thought I was like, okay, you know what, I'm over it. I'm with all these guys want me. I got a new guy every week. I got a new boyfriend every week, blah blah blah. I'm fine, I'm Gucci, I'm having fun, I'm turning up. But on the inside, I didn't get much farther than I did when I was with my boyfriend, and I still didn't really know who I was or what I wanted, what I was good at, anything. I got really poor. I got really broke because my new job was just not paying enough. It was just not paying like my government job did, and so I could not afford stuff. I was very unhealthy. I was basically like, oh my god, I have $1 hanging around, let me go to McDonald's and have a big double or some shit. So I was getting big. I was eating a lot of cheap fast food. I was getting bigger, and I eventually couldn't really pay for my apartment anymore, so I got evicted. And I was like, oh my goodness, you know, and I can't get help. And I was like, oh my god, okay, well, this is a good time to revisit some of my old dreams and goals. Like, this is the perfect time and the perfect opportunity for me. And even though I felt very unlucky at that time, I still kept in mind that I may have lost my home, and I may not have that much money anymore. I may not have found the love of my life. I may not be emotionally where I want myself to be, but I also don't have any obligations, and I don't have children. I'm not married. I'm not obligated to stick to this one place, and I can just let myself free, and I can just go and revisit some of my old goals that I really wanted to do. So I once again got really interested in coming to Korea. I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm gonna try this. I've thought about it 2 times. I think that now is a good time for me to go. I took about a month to get my TOEFL certificate, and I filled out all my paperwork, and I was like, it's now or never. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump. So what I really needed was a change of scenery. I feel like if I had a change of scenery, I could change myself. And I feel like if I had some different scenery and I could start over in a new place, it would give me an opportunity to heal. And this is not to say that in order to heal from something, you need to move into another country or you need to move into another state even. But for me, I thought it would help, and it would help change me, and I could finally start learning about who I was. And I thought, if I move to Korea, this is a great opportunity to learn who I am, because I still don't know who I am, and I don't know what I like. I don't know what I'm really good at. I don't really love myself. I don't, you know, I just didn't know who I was. So I thought, okay, Korea is a great opportunity. So anyway, I signed up. I got accepted into the program. When I tell you I got accepted, like, child, I was so happy. I just felt like a large burden was just lifted off of my shoulders, you know, to know that I actually, for the first time in my life, have something to look forward to. So this has literally nothing to do with Korean boys, and when I see stuff like that, it irritates me. It irritates the living shit out of me when people are like, oh, well, she moved to Korea because she has an Asian fetish, and she moved to Korea because she likes Korean boys. People are so fucking dumb, and when I see stuff like that, I'm just thinking, you are so dumb. Usually I just let shit like that roll off, because I mean, as a YouTuber, especially as a YouTuber who has kind of a decent amount of followers, you need to learn how to let shit roll off, okay? Because I've been dragged from here to there, child, okay? And I've learned to let stuff roll up. These days I'm fine with it because I know the truth. But when I first started seeing stuff like that, I was so pissed, because I'm like, you don't know me or what I went through or my story or all the stuff it took to get me here. So the fact that you think I come here for Korean boys means that you don't know who the hell I am. Like, you really don't know who I am. And I think that a lot of people think, like, they judge me from what I title my videos as or something. I don't know. People are really dumb. So I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm really excited. When I finally got here, I can tell you, like, the minute that I got off the plane, not even on the plane. The minute that I got on the plane at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City. The minute I got off the plane, I felt like, oh my God, I felt so free. And I never felt this kind of peacefulness in my life. Like, I felt so internally peaceful. I felt so adventurous. I felt so proud of myself for actually doing something this different. And I was also especially proud of myself because no one in my family has ever done anything like this. Nobody. Okay? And I felt like so happy for myself because I was like, well, I'm one of the first people. Hell no. I'm one of the first people in my family to actually live abroad, and I'm probably the first person in my family to actually go to like Asia and some or whatever. Like, oh, keep in mind, I have a big family. Like, my great grandmother had 15 children. Okay, I come from a huge, massive, hood ass, black ass family from Baltimore. Okay, and I was so proud of myself, and I felt good. As soon as I got to Korea, I felt like a lot of things changed for me, and the way that I saw things changed. I felt so good. Like, I can't describe the difference that I had gone through from 2015 to now. Like, I really don't know how to describe that. But yeah, I felt like everything changed for me, and it was just amazing. The whole experience moving here was amazing. I'll never regret it. Yeah, no, like, my goal was not to come here and just, oh my God, I need a boyfriend, oh my God, K-pop. As you know, I don't really listen to K-pop all that much. I do like my few select groups. Am I a mega fan? No. Am I a mega fan of Korean food? No. Korean boys are literally just like every other boy. They're equally as annoying, like legit. And trust me, I've dealt with a lot of boys, okay? They're all equally annoying. So yeah, don't get it twisted, boo. Don't get me fucked up. It's been about a year and a half I feel infinitely times better. I'm very peaceful. I'm happy. I have YouTube. I have my students. I have my boyfriend. I have my friends. I can travel. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you right now. It's called marketing. A lot of it, when it comes to like video titles and thumbnails and stuff, that's marketing. That shit is marketing. Like, you gotta make something to make a motherfucker click, okay? You gotta make that clicky ass title, okay? Because if I make a boring ass, dry ass title, bitches ain't gonna click on it. You need to make a poppin' ass title and a poppin' ass thumbnail to get people to click. And because I say Korean boyfriend or how to get a Korean boy attracted to you or whatever, don't get it twisted, boo. Like, that's a fucking title. You can't sit there and judge my entire character or my person off of a video title. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times people look at the title, they don't even watch the video. They're just like, oh my god, hey, how to get a Korean boy? Why does she put Korean boys on a pedestal? When exactly inside the video I say, please love yourself. Please don't put Korean boys on a pedestal. They're literally just like everyone else. And everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe you. How to get a Korean boy. My Korean boyfriend came here for legit reasons. I actually have a real reason to be here. Not that I need to explain myself, but I want to explain myself. One more announcement that I do want to make. Time is winding down for me when it comes to talking about Korean topics and things about Korea. Time is really winding down for that. I feel like at this point I've been making videos on my living room floor about Korea for almost a year. And like every single week, almost every single week, sometimes twice a week, about Korea for 1 year. I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, I am so tired of talking about Korea. And I feel like at this point, no one is even asking me to make Korea videos anymore. Like, I used to get a whole lot of suggestions in the comments like, please talk about this in Korea, please talk about the beauty standards in Korea, please talk about the food in Korea, please talk about Korean boys, please talk about Korean story times. No, okay, those days are coming to a close. I am tired of it. And I want to talk about a lot of other things. Like, I've gone through so many experiences, so many funny things, so many sad things, so many happy things, and I want to share my experiences with you. I want to share some of my funniest stories and my craziest stories, because let me tell you, I got some crazy ass shit that has happened to me, okay? I want to share some of my crazy stories. I want to share some advice with you, life advice, because I've learned a lot in these 26 years. I have learned a lot, and I want to share some of my advice with you. I want to share some of my greatest values with you, like confidence, how to love yourself, etc., how to be a boss bitch, how to be a bad bitch, all that, because you know, I really want to share with you my daily life, you know, like my vlogs, going shopping, how I get my hair done, blah blah blah, life with me and Juno, date nights, all that stuff. I really want to share my life with you, fun challenges. If this channel grows much bigger, okay. If this channel does not grow at all, okay. But my main want out of this is to be able to help at least one person. Like, if I can help somebody, if I can make someone laugh, if I can even brighten your day just this much, I'm happy with that. So, you know, I'm just gonna say that for now. Me talking about Korea and this and that and Korean boys and this and Korean boys and Korean club experiences and blah blah blah, that shit is getting dead to me. That shit is becoming dead. I'm sorry. I've been to lots of clubs in my life from all over. I feel like I have so much more to talk about than, you know, oh, this club experience and this Korean boy looked at me, or I went to NB2 and this Korean boy touched my butt, oh my god. Like, I have so much more to say than that, you know. Like, we all know, You go to the club, boys are gonna look at you, they're gonna touch you, they're gonna wanna talk to you, they're gonna try to get your number, they're gonna try to take you home. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. It doesn't matter if you're in Korea, China, Taiwan, fucking Miami. They're all gonna do the same shit. So I'm not gonna keep spending a lot of time talking about the same stuff over and over again. I really wanna share with you guys my life. So anyway, I did not mean to ramble so much. I hope that I explained a lot about myself, and yeah, so I hope that I explained a lot about myself. I hope you know me a little bit better. I know I don't really have any jokes and any like crazy fun edits and stuff in this video, but I kind of want it to be personal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like personal, like we homegirls or homeboys, we all up in one room and whatnot. Anyway, I hope this helps clear some stuff, and I hope it was a little bit insightful about me. And yeah, and oh my god, I'm so late for work right now. Oh shoot, okay, I gotta go to work. Bye.